Blackstone presents The Sound of the Machine, My Life in Kraftwerk and Beyond by Karl Bartos. Translated by Katie Derbyshire. This book is read by Jim Boeven. For Bettina. Prologue. A Life Immersed in Sound. Clang! It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It was this song that changed my life. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Back then, I was 12 years old and in the middle of puberty, and even though I didn't understand much English, the music spoke to me. That was the moment when sound took on a new meaning for me, and I knew I wanted to become a musician. When I began to teach myself the guitar not long afterwards, I soon couldn't imagine how my life would be without music. I didn't have a plan, just a wish to get better at it and play the music I was drawn to. That lent order and purpose to my life. A little later, I learned the percussionist's craft at the Robert Schumann Conservatory in Düsseldorf so that I could perform the masterpieces of classical music in an orchestra and make them come to life. I met extraordinary people along the way. My teachers were outstanding, passing on not only theoretical and practical knowledge, but also dedication to music. Not by holding long lectures and recommending reading, but by letting me join the orchestra of the Deutsche Oper am Rhein without much ado, for example, and allowing me insights into their lives. That was the time when I began to think deeply about music, and I have not stopped to this day. This book is the story of my life, the story of my sound biography, and for that reason it is also a book about music. Through an inquiry to my teacher at the conservatory, I unintentionally ended up in the music industry, which had grown into a multi-million-dollar business over the second half of the 20th century. This book is therefore also about the band Kraftwerk, placing the music we made together in the context of its time. I remember very well how I fell under the spell of electronic music and became part of what's known as Kraftwerk's classic lineup. To begin with, my job was playing electronic percussion. My contributions were apparently useful enough to make me a co-author of all our compositions from the Man Machine album up to the point when I left the band. It was during this period, above all, that I regarded myself as a band member. My contribution, I thought, was audible and visible for both insiders and outsiders.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?